But 2020 brought some unexpected events for us all. And I know the world is like people keep saying the world's different now. It's not the same. Well, this, no, in our lifetime, we've never experienced anything like this. And of course, it's happened before in history, but not during any of our lifetime. When it comes to the times we're in, it's important to remember the things that's important to us. My family's important, and I hope that you could think about some things that's important to you. Like, what is it that you're grateful for? Just say one thing. Just say one thing right now, and that's where we start. Just start with one thing. I want to just go ahead and say I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends, to my friends and family. I am not the most articulate person. Some would say I'm from South Carolina, and I talk like I'm from South Carolina if you listen long enough. Well, before I could get into the things that I want to talk about the most, I have to first get into the things that's serious and in front of us, because ignoring it won't make it go away. So with that said, in these trying times, I'm going to tell you not to be afraid. I said not to be afraid. You could be careful. You could be cautious, but do not be afraid. You must understand what fear does. Fear, I think it makes people go mad. It's a scripture that says that God did not give us the spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. I want you to know that fear will make you do some crazy things. Do not be afraid. There are a lot of things in this world that can make us afraid, but I am encouraging you right now. Don't let this be it. Okay? We can be careful, but we are not to be afraid. You have what it takes to endure this. You will get through this. Okay? I believe it. I believe in you. You need to believe in you. Now, it's going to be some crazy things going around. I agree. It's going to be some craziness, people doing crazy stuff, but that doesn't mean you have to be affected by it. You don't have to be moved by what everyone else is doing. You're going to have something that's important to you during this time, so that you won't just be like, oh my goodness, what do? I'm lonely. I go and I do the same thing every day. I get up, I go to sleep. I, just look at TV. It's more to life than that. This is what I have said to the people in my household. You're going to have to get up in the morning and have one thing that's important for you to do every day. What is the one thing you can do today? Okay? And then get that thing done and celebrate. You'll have a reason to party all week long, every day. And I say party because you need to celebrate. So many people don't know how to celebrate small accomplishments. Everyone thinks that you have to graduate from college in order to celebrate. Why can't you just celebrate the fact that you did something that you found hard to do, a chore? So I'm encouraging you all to find that one thing, just that one thing that you can do every day. And this leads to the challenge that I have for the 2020. Look, I know your goals may have changed a little, but it doesn't mean that you have to scratch everything off the book. For 2020, what was it that you wanted to accomplish? Did you want to save some money? Did you want to make, if you're in school, was it to make all great grades, good grades? Or if you have what you want to start a business, write a book. Whatever your goals are during this time, what I encourage you to do is to make small goals that will lead up to big goals. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. I must give you an example. I'm in school right now, right? Getting my master's degree. And I had to work. I wanted a scholarship. I wanted to make sure that I could get it paid for, but I knew that I needed great grades. I needed to keep my grades up. So that was a big, looking at that, it's a big, huge obstacle, right? As something like get all A's, but I knew I could do it, right? Not because I'm smart. That's not it. But I felt like if I did these simple small steps, which is let me read this. I cannot read a lot at one time, so I know that I'll read a little bit every day. And what I've learned is that inch by inch, it was easier. When I looked at it as a big, big goal, it was difficult. During this time of quarantine, that has kept my spirits up and my family. I have little children, and they have been encouraged through this time. They know every day, get up, get your books out, accomplish that goal, then we celebrate. For them, celebrate is media time. They play on their computers. But for me, celebrating may be, I play on my computer. But whatever it is, you have to have those goals and those rewards set up. So let me ask you, what's a reward? If you could do one thing, let's say, okay, I don't know, the ceiling fans, something we don't do every day. What's your reward? What will you do for yourself? For yourself to celebrate that one thing you did. For me, organizing the bookshelves. Now that's a feat. We have a lot of books. When I do that, when I do that, I'm going to celebrate. I want you to please let me know what you do to celebrate, because I know one thing that I do to celebrate. I said I go to my computer, play a game, I call a friend, I look at Netflix, I binge on Netflix. Just those. I eat ice cream, I eat cookies. But I give myself that chance to celebrate and have some good times. Because honestly, I do like to eat. I'm laughing about it, but it's true. I don't like but I don't like to overdo it. But I do like to give myself permission. I like to give myself permission to enjoy the things that I don't do every day. Okay. And I want you to give yourself that permission too. Okay. You are worth it. You are worth it. No matter what times we're in. Believe that. I love you all. If I forgot anybody, grandma, hey, grandma. But honest, if I forgot anybody, just hit me up on Facebook in my DM and let me show you how much I love you. I'll tell you everything I love about you. All right. You all take care of yourself, and I'll try to do this again sometime soon, because during this time we need to reach out and let other people know that they're not alone. All right. Take care. Have a good night.